So Windmills of your mind was a 24-acre property that we had next to a small little beautiful lake in Whitefield. At that time, Whitefield was just coming up. There was a huge amount of IT offices around. So the idea was to design homes for tech professionals and other guys who were very well traveled. Something on a much larger property where your design was not constrained by just the boundaries of the site. So we had 24 acres, we could do what we wanted. The land was kind of sloping towards the lake. So that was something that was there for us to take advantage of. Brief really was to design a combination of single-family homes, like on the ground, and high-rise apartments. With the larger apartments, we worked out in two formats. One was 6,000 square feet, every room like a duplex, 2 levels, big garden with deck and water body and a glass deck to light in from upstairs, and then every room opening out, so you literally take in the greenery that you plant on every floor. So that was the concept with the apartments. With the homes, typically the problem really is that if you look at a single family housing kind of a project, you have plots like that. Most often you'll find that homes are just placed like that, bang in the middle of every property, so that you have so that they're independent. But what you really end up with is narrow passages all around, not much usable space. Distance between the two homes is not too much. You can literally hear what's being said in the next home, or you can smell what's being cooked. So the idea was, how do we break that? How do we make it much nicer? So what we felt works much better was to kind of make the homes like kind of an L, but back to back, something like that. Every home now had almost every space within the home opening out to this garden. So you had this garden where all the rooms opened out to that, and the distance between the two homes was much larger. So you had a very open feel, and so we just felt that this made a lot of sense. Of course, there was a lot of pushback from the sales team that was going to sell this, saying that these are not going to be individual homes, they're going to be row houses or whatever. But we said this makes common sense to do it this way. We're not going to dilute that. This is what we're going to do. Even the other smaller apartments, we kind of designed them as a plus shape with like 4 Ls, so that every apartment again is completely open and has a view of the outside and doesn't look into the next one. Since the whole theme was about blending with nature and embracing nature, so we also wanted to use materials that blend. Lots of natural materials. There's exposed brick, a little bit of exposed concrete, lots of wood, natural stone floors. So everything is very earthy, very warm, and there's that immediate connect. So it's not just about bringing the outdoors into a very earthy space, so that continuity really actually works. Very often you see these homes which are designed to show somebody else that I've got this beautiful home and white marble and stuff. This was more for people to enjoy their spaces, to really feel comfortable, feel at home. We had to make sure that one wall in every room was completely open, large glass panels that would just slide open and you could step out. So every space just kind of allows you to step out and enjoy the nature.